Hello friends, welcome back to a new episode of the cheesiest man alive. Today I have some fantastically prepared cheeses, okay? Like even an elitist French cheese lover is going to love this garbage. I'm gonna start off with a Proxy Liberator into Proxy BC. Or maybe Proxy Banshee, depending on how I'm really feeling. In TVP I have a build. This thing is gonna freaking blow your mind. It's like an eBay block. I invented it myself after watching Maru do it against Clem. It is freaking fantastic. I can't wait to play against some tosses. If we play against the Zerg, that would suck. I don't really have anything in particular prepared. But I'm sure we'll figure something out once we, once we get to that moment. For now though, we're gonna play Reactor first, actually is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go Reactor first. Really freaking heavy on the Reapers. Heavy on the Hellions here as well. Just gonna, put one and one together. And create two. That's pretty much just going to be our plan. Want to send my next worker out, I think. The moment I start my factory. Factory takes 43 seconds. Look at me, not knowing timings on buildings. Pathetic. And the moment we start this, we're just going to send a worker on the map to proxy a starport in this general area. It's a beautiful little area for a proxy. Now, if we're being proxy reapered, that would be an issue because we don't have any reapers. However, if we're not being proxy reapered, then that would be great. Yeah. Because, then we get a couple of reapers out and life genuinely is going to be freaking amazing for me. I get two reapers out on the map here too. Instantly. So actually, even if we're being proxy reapered, but my opponent doesn't realize what the hell is going on, that could still be good for us. Like in a world where he saves up for two reapers and then boom, we have our own two reapers and, from there on out, life is like legitimately freaking cooking. So we're just gonna queue this thing up. Get one of these. Yeah. Get one of these. And I think we're gonna move over here later on. Like, if we have to. And I think we kind of have to. Gonna move over here and build like a fusion core, tech lab, all of that good jazz. Okay, we're just gonna check around right now. Just to have a, just really just have a quick look around. What? Oh, he's mining. Oh, sorry, I was so freaking confused here. Okay, we're pissing off. Please don't lose this. Insufficient. Okay, that's real nice. That's real nice for me. What a start. What a thunderous beginning for me. If thunderous means good. If it doesn't, then, not a thunderous beginning. Okay, nice. Just move away. I think he's in some trouble. I love this. I like the idea of mining this out. I think this is in Vision, though, this last patch, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that might be a serious issue that my opponent hadn't quite, thought of quite yet. We're just going to add this thing over here. Oh, he comes up. Oh, he's just cooked now. Holy crap. Yeah, I left the door open for you, brother. Yeah, you're dead. If you want, we can pretend like we're still playing a game, but you could also just leave without a GG, and we'll go straight into our next game. Okay, I'd like to rectify the no GG. This guy messaged me in private, because apparently his account has been muted by Blizzard, which is, unfortunate for him. So he couldn't speak, but he whispered me in private and said good luck, have fun, and also said GG, so... I changed back. Either way, second game is going to be against Celsius, who is known to be probably one of the cheesiest players on the ladder right now. I actually don't think there's any other player that cheeses more than this guy. He plays a crap ton, he cheeses a crap ton, and I really wonder what happens if I were to just proxy racks against whatever the hell he's doing. I actually didn't really want to record any TVZ games because, as I said, I don't really have anything prepared, but sometimes the opponent makes it so that you don't have to prepare. Like, I could play a standard, like, barracks into gas, into Reaper, and we'd still be playing an entertaining game. But if we add in a proxy 3 racks, he does a lot of, like, 13, 14, just, like, weird all-ins, and... Yeah, I'm really curious to see what's going to happen, actually. I'm not familiar with these scenarios, because Zerg players almost never early pull, and if they early pull, it's something like a 16 pull. So they still have, like, decent eco, and they can, secure their low ground. But I really wonder what happens if I just have a bunch of Marines. So if this is like a 12 pull, he arrives at, like, 155 or so, I think is the general rule. 156, 157. What I'm going to do here as a result is actually we'll finish this thing. this little worker, and then we'll go for an orbital at some point in the near future. I am going to scout as well, I think. Not sure when I should be doing that. How about we do it? No, okay, let's do it a little bit later. So, I am tempted almost to keep an SCV here in the wall, so I can potentially, you know, add another depot into the mix. Okay, here we go. Let's see what he has. He has nothing. We're just gonna full wall then. If we can kill this, that would be great news for me now. That would be great news for me. Okay, what are we doing up here, boss? What are we seeing? Okay, we see speed, we see Roach Warren. So he probably wants to get both speed and a Roach Warren. There's a couple of things we can do. So we could even go into like Marauders from here on out. It's not super common, but it's something you definitely can do. I think he's building roaches right now. See what we're supposed to be doing though. This is awkward as hell. I don't think this feels very good for me, to be honest. Okay, we're just gonna keep moving more Marines around. If I can kill this with my SCVs, that would be sick. Come on, let's... We got him, boys. Freaking got him. We'll just keep these on auto repair. This guy is just gonna move across the map. Unfair. Life's unfair, buddy. Life is freaking unfair. Oh, we killed that. That also kind of sucks for me. I am still gonna run in over here because I think it is necessary. I wish I had an SCV somewhere around here though, because that would be even better, I think. If I can kill that, that would be huge news. Okay, so now we have this thing. He's getting some drones though, isn't he, boss man? If I get this thing out, that would be fantastic. This thing being a factory. I think we can actually do this with 2 workers. And we want 1 more worker, ideally, if we can. Okay, this is good news too. So he's probably turning like back pretty hard. Like he's pivoting back home, I think, here. Ooh. Maybe just with the links, though. That would be a move, too. We shouldn't underestimate. Okay. What is happening over here, though, lads? This is bad news, too, isn't it? Maybe we can actually run away from this. I think we're cooked. I do believe we're cooked. Can't believe this has been a 5-minute game of 1 base versus 1 base. I think we're getting absolutely cooked. Oh my god, we're dead. I think maybe instead of... It's so hard though. Maybe I should have sent the Reapers home in a bunker. Because I couldn't really get back in here. I was thinking of getting like a bunker. I actually think getting like some Reapers. Reapers would have been the play. Oh, I completely forgot about the existence of them. I was like, how do I get behind my wall? And I just couldn't think of anything except for factory. Like, he hasn't mined in a while either, though, has he? Boss man. He just doesn't need that much mining, though, is the real issue. Okay, he's coming back home right now. Ah. Okay, GG, well played. You've got me. Yeah, I think instead of getting a tech lab, I should get Reapers. I send it behind, build a bunker here, and then we're kind of like playing 3-Rex Reaper from a Marine all-in. Or I could have built a bunker down here, but he already had... The problem was that I had to spend so much money repairing my wall, which made this significantly harder. It was a good game, though. I appreciated this one. Like a new situation that I hadn't played before, those are always quite fun to play. No, we'll try again. Alright, up next we've got ourselves another Terran opponent. We're just gonna build our buildings in the main base, because it was a little bit late with tapping into the game. My bad. Happens to the best. We're gonna do the same thing as in game number 1. Hopefully this time there's not gonna be a proxy refinery in my 4th base. I mean, actually, it kind of worked out for me, so I don't mind. Such a weird build order. Just thinking back at that. It's a bit silly. Oh well. I was kind of hoping I would get Salcitus again. It's really interesting to play these types of games where it is very different from what we usually see. And I think, like, I think the beauty of StarCraft 2 games is when you look at a game and afterwards you go like, oh, I should have done this. And then I probably would have won, or I would have been in a much better spot. I love losing like that. Because it really feels like, you know, it's like, oh, it's like a strategy error, like a thinking mistake. You know, it's not like my mechanics were not good enough in that case. It was like, oh, I just, like, my brain just isn't powerful enough. But you can upgrade it really quickly because, you know, you just think better. Oh, look at this. He's actually going for it with a pretty late scout. Let's see if we can still send this out, though, onto the map. So he went for a late scout. Or like I don't even know if that's a late scout. It's just a scout. He just went for a scout. Okay, let's put it like this. I'm just going to send this one all the way over here. I really do want to go for my proxy BC as well. That is kind of my goal in life. Yeah, I freaking love that type of game. Like the thinking man's game. And Celsius has way more experience in this situation, right? Like I play this guy like maybe once out of like, I don't know, like out of 100 games or so. But he plays every single game that he's in, and every game he plays is freaking idiotic. So like in the idiotic situations, he just is, you know, he's significantly more experienced. Life as an idiot is you know, is nice if it's a competition and who's the biggest one. And he definitely won that. Very well played. We're gonna go 2 more Reapers here into the mix. We're gonna move down. I don't think it's a very high chance they're being proxy Reapered, but I could be wrong. This guy was a barcode, by the way. I didn't see his MMR, so we're gonna have to figure that out right now. We're gonna go for a 4 Reaper, 2 Hellion setup, right? That's pretty much gonna be the goal, and then we get our Proxy Liberator in the mix as well, and hopefully that's gonna give us something good. Hey, it might not. Oh crap, hit the wrong one. There we go. Now we're gonna send this thing back home, and I really want some vision in bushes as well, because I think it's going to be quite important for me. Okay, we're gonna get a tech lab on that thing. So if he decides to move out a little bit earlier than me, I can find him in the bushes, and we're going to have a freaking great time. Maybe he's in here, though? No, he's not. Okay, we're just going to straight up move in right now. We're just going to straight up move in. Oh, crap. This thing actually needed to be here still. Oh, look at him. Okay, so he has this. You actually want to run by against this, too. We're just going to build our fusion core in this area, then. We lost 1 Reaper, but still have 2 Hellions, 3 Reapers remaining. Oh, it's wild that he decides to go here, no? I think it's a pretty wild move, at least. I really do think that is kind of wild. Oh, seems to have worked just fine for him, though. That surprises me, it really does. Oh, I forgot to send my freaking Liberator in. It's a pretty key point of the... Some of you might not be aware, but when you're doing the Proxy Liberator, one thing that I would really recommend is actually sending the Proxy Liberator in as well. Oh, I completely forgot about that part. Yeah, some people would consider that a mistake. Not everyone, though. Some people, they just don't have a brain, I guess. Okay. Oh, that is such a sad start for me, honest to God. That is such a sad start. We're going to just position ourselves kind of in the middle. When I say kind of in the middle, we're just going to position ourselves like smack bang in the middle. And then if he decides to move out anywhere, hopefully we're just going to see it. I am going to cut some workers too. No way. No, please. Okay, we're just gonna have to... Oh, does he suck onto me here or what? I think it's just a game, no? Oh, man. This went legit as poor as it could have. I think he knew exactly what I was up to. You think he's gonna continue pushing in right now or what? No, he's actually gonna go back home.
Base is under attack.
Whoa.
Command center upgrade complete.
I guess he was thinking I was gonna proxy cloak. Okay, we're just cooked. I mean, that was... honestly nothing but just impressive. Like, this guy played like a real freaking gamer. No? Like, went for the SCV scout. Had the bunker ready. Went into reactor, though, which I don't like. Like, it's good for him, but it was bad for me. Yeah, this guy got us real good. This guy actually just got us real good. He had 3 Marines out. He was ready for everything. He was also keeping good vision on the high ground in case I was going to go there. He actually just played very well. Even if I would have sent in this thing, I think the Cyclone would have been there in time. Like I was a bit delayed, but only by like 10 seconds or so. So the Cyclone would have been out either way. He just played much better than me. And then he realized what was going on with the proxy, and he just started looking for it. Also moved to the middle of the map. Honestly, just like very impressive decision making. This player was good. Oh, he was 6.5k MMR. Oh yeah, I mean that. Who is this? Actually, is this like... Okay, it doesn't show. I mean, there's not many Terran barcodes at 6.5. It's not Clam, so it has to be a Korean. I don't think it... Maybe it's Maru? Maru or Beyond, one of the two. Yeah, it makes some sense that I lose in that case. I'm not going to lose any sleep over this. Just MMR. Next, we're against IO Soup. And what I want to do here is go for a little bit of a one base Cyclone all in. Okay, this is a build that isn't very common. And it's a build that I haven't done in a while. But it's a build order that always makes me happy. So what we're going to do here is we're going to have a Marine pop out of this. Maybe 2 Marines even. We're going to get an SCV out on the map. It's going to go towards the left side. Very important. Actually very important. And then our goal in life is to just get freaking Cyclones out. Get some cars out on the map as well. And hopefully life is just going to be good. Okay, that's the main thing that we want. Just life to be good. Is that too much to ask? I don't think so. Just going to send this thing to the left. Going to go Marine. And then we're going to add our factory. Boom. Right over here. We're going to add another factory over here at some point. We can do that a little bit later because we don't have the money quite yet. And also, even if we had the money, this thing is not going to be capable of adding like a reactor or anything because we're using these Marines purely for scout and IO at this point. So I think we're going to find an OV somewhere over here. Maybe it's actually a little bit further north, which would be frustrating. Let's see where you're at, buddy. Let's show us what you've got. Okay, it doesn't actually seem to be around at all. Sometimes the Overlord comes from this top side. I have noticed that before. Not what's happening though. Or at least not what seems to be happening. Not here, not there. Not any freaking where. It's quite frustrating. Actually, it's quite frustrating. We're also going to add in one more factory down here to finish kind of our line of factories. Okay, he's now shown up. How did he manage to escape our vision is what I do wonder. Don't forget, we're gonna turn into a Cyclone here first.
Not enough minerals.
Gonna swap these two. He probably still thinks he's like being one base all in, or like not necessarily one base all in, but he's like something is happening. You know, he knows there's something happening. He absolutely does. I think we're gonna get this as well, by the way. Okay, get 2 of these. And this thing will end up dying. We're now gonna send these guys across the map. And we've got our setup going for us. This thing is also coming in. This feels extraordinarily good. All I need to do right now is not get supply blocked. If we don't get supply blocked, I think we're actually kind of cooking. I hope this is an Overlord, to be honest. That would be so sweet for us. I hope it's an Overlord. If it's not an Overlord, then I hope it's something else. Oh, a drone, for example. Gonna send this thing across the map. Probably should have done that a bit earlier too, huh? Okay, that's good. We're definitely gonna get the kill on that. Just gonna make sure that he can't run by, you know, while I'm not paying attention for a couple of minutes. Which has happened in the past to me. See if we can attach to him. Okay, there's a bunch of links coming in right now. Which is interesting. It's definitely a move. Definitely a move. Okay, there we go. Accidentally rallied this one on the inside. Which obviously is very nice for me. Come on, let's see if I can keep this thing alive. Hell yeah, I can. Dude, he's losing everything now. Gonna send some workers across the map here too. To see if that's gonna help us out. One more depot. Okay, this is also good. Oh, did not quite want to lose everything to a bunch of random guys. Should we lower this again? Oh yeah, we should. Oh, that's bad. That's actually pretty freaking bad.
Not enough minerals.
I think I just want to kill as many OVs as I can here. I'm also considering adding in an armory, by the way. When I say considering, I mean I'm gonna add one in right now. 150 minerals? Good lord, that's expensive now. Okay, so we're gonna kill a lot of stuff over here. He's definitely coming with a flank, no? Yeah, clear as day. Let's see if we can get out of here. I think we can, actually. I think he's dead, no? I think this is one of the first times ever I managed to beat someone with this build. I've tried it so many times. Okay, you can go back in. Defending the third base when you're playing as a 2-base all-in is definitely a play and a half, though. I'm not sure if that's ever going to make it into the book of standard Zerg play, but shout out to this guy for dying. Big ups to you, man. Gonna take your points away. And no GG on top of that. Hate to see it. Alright, and up next we have another Terran versus Terran. Let's see what we can do over here. I have a good feeling about this. We haven't been scouted yet, which it would be crazy if we would have been scouted already. Either way, though, we haven't been scouted yet, which is a big plus. I have a feeling that people have been getting more into the scouting, like generally, as of late. Like more, maybe it is possible because one barrack or one gas expansions are more common, and with one gas expansion, in order to play safe, you kind of have to scout. Where before I would play against a lot of 2-gas, and I would just kill a lot of the 2-gas guys because, you know, they don't find your barracks and they pretty much just instantly lose the game. So we're not getting scouted here, which is actually good news. I don't think it's really possible to hold this if you don't scout it. I sometimes still lose, but I think most of the time that is actually due to, you know, skill failure, like user failure, not because the build isn't good. Like the build is very good when unscouted. That's why I'm always so shocked to almost never see it at the highest level. Because I've taken a lot of MMR with this build against high-level Terrans. Yet, other high-level Terrans don't really seem to play it in tournaments. Like, at all. I don't know why that is. See if we can just kill this guy. Okay, that's one. I think it's just game now. Oh, he's actually cooked now. Not completely. Oh, there you go. Now he is completely cooked. Whereas before he wasn't completely cooked. Okay, what we're gonna do here right now is probably just kill these SCVs. I mean, he is super dead. Oh, he's actually getting a tank of some sort, isn't he? Oh, that's nice. I don't think he's gonna keep it alive. Oh my god, he barely keeps it alive. So if he gets the tank out, that would be really sick. Like, actually really sick. But he also lost so many SCVs already that even if he does get the tank out, like if we just pre-split accurately. Please kill this. There you go. Now we kill this thing. I think we just win the game, no? It does have a lot of freaking workers though, let me tell you. Was this... Dude, this is one of the sickest holes I've seen in my life. Just repairing, I guess. Is that the secret sauce that I've been missing? I feel like maybe I could have done a better job controlling stuff. Oh, no, I forgot the GG as well, never mind. He had no cash for the next seed. I think you should cancel the port 100%, right? Cancel the port and then you can continuously build it. Because when did that first tank pop out? Like, imagine he can instantly start the next tank. Then it would be what? 32 seconds on the tank? It would start right now, so about 49 or so it comes out. 50. So it would be out right about now. Another tank setup. How many workers? It's 14 workers. I mean, that is not a lot. That really is not like, even if he gets one tank right now, I could probably pull back for a bit, wait for 2 more Marauders, then go again. He has 15 supply. I think it's just too little, even if he had not gotten the starport. They're just gonna pick the points here against Letter Legends Mabari. 16 points in the pocket. And another video on. That's gonna be it for me today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you all did enjoy this. If you did, don't forget to smack like. And I'll see you all for a new one. Bye-bye.